The Good Egg by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Oh, hello! I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then, one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. Yikes! They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Sheldy and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. Hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So, I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Welcome home. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-ho, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while somebody's still a little bit bad. But it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. Did you like that book? I really liked The Good Egg. I love The Bad Seed and The Good Egg. I thought that I was really inspired to remember to take care of myself, especially if I'm feeling sad or angry or stressed out. You know, you can't take care of others in your family while you're home. You can't take care of your friends when you're out and about if you're not taking care of yourself first. So, that being said, we're going to do a really fast and simple craft now. The supplies you need are 2 pieces of paper, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, maybe a box of crayons, and a Sharpie. First, we're going to draw our egg, and it is a giant oval. Next, we're going to draw our little egg's eyes, and this egg has glasses, just like me. So the way that the illustrator drew the eggs, the good egg's eyes, was each eye is made up of 3 circles and a 4th one that you color in with a Sharpie in the middle. Then we need to connect the glasses in the middle and make his little smile. On the top of the egg, we are going to write a message. And it says, "When I feel sad, I can tell myself ... Now we set our egg aside and we're going to work on the yolk. So first you're going to put a rectangle at the top of your page and at the bottom of your page. Then all these squiggly lines. In the middle of all this squiggle, you can make as many rectangles as you want. Because inside of these rectangles, we're going to write messages that would finish the thought. When I feel sad, I can tell myself. And some examples are, it's okay, take a bath. Write whatever you want in the middle. Then we take our egg and we're going to cut it out. Now, if you want to color it before you cut it out, go for it. In this example, I'm just cutting it out. So you cut out the egg. And once you've got the egg cut out, we are going to crack that egg. So any way you want, just cut out a zigzag pattern right across. You're zigzagging him in half. There he is. He's all cracked. Now we're going to cut out the yolk. So make sure not to cut off those rectangles at the end, because we're going to use those to attach our yolk to our egg. So now we want to attach the yolk to the egg. So what I do is I separate my egg and I kind of estimate. I line up my yolk over my egg. I take my glue stick and I put glue just on that bottom rectangle and I stick on the bottom of my egg. Put some glue on the top, stick on the top of my egg. Make sure you can see most of what you wrote. And then we need to fold it up. So I use an accordion fold. And that last one, I want to line up my egg cracks before I smush down. And look at that. You can open and close it. So now, when I feel sad, I can tell myself, oh, look at all those things I can tell myself.